I'm here outside London South Bank Centre for the Women of the World Festival 2014, coordinated by Artistic Director Jude Kelly. The WOW Festival is an opportunity for people to come and enjoy speeches from a variety of influential women from across the globe. Unfortunately, there's no video recording equipment allowed inside the festival, but this is just one of many events being held across the capital to celebrate International Women's Day this year.
One of the talks at the WOW Festival was regarding the treatment of women seeking asylum in the UK. The Yarlswood Detention Centre was the main focus of the talk. We caught up with two audience members to talk about their views on the treatment of women immigrants.
Well, first of all, if they didn't speak out, they wouldn't know what was going on in the place. And the abuse and the brutal treatment, as we get contacted regularly by women, we've got absolutely nowhere else to turn to. So we have made it our business to expose and to enable women to expose what's going on. And when they tell you that they are watched by the guards when they are on suicide watch and sitting on a toilet, then you know that there's a whole set of abuse that nobody else in this country would tolerate. And if they knew that was going on, there would be an outcry.
And you call this country a democratic country? They're actually abusing human rights in this country.
Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg said that International Women's Day is a chance for us all to shout loudly and together in support of greater equality wherever it's needed.
I'm here outside Selfridges at the start of the International Women's Day March. As you can see, the women behind me getting ready to march all the way to Trafalgar Square to protest for women's rights.
Every woman has a different reason for being here, but essentially we're campaigning to end violence against women. Violence can take many forms, starting from domestic violence to female genital mutilations to child brides.
Female genital mutilation, or FGM, was just one of the several issues being campaigned against during the march, which affects hundreds of thousands of women and girls across the world. FGM involves partial or total removal of the female genitalia for either cultural, social, or religious reasons, as described by the World Health Organization. Pathfinder International, an organization which promotes equal rights for people everywhere to live a healthy sexual and reproductive life, hosted an online Twitter chat which featured contributions from other women's rights campaigners, such as Girls Not Brides and UN Women, discussing child marriage and pregnancy in young girls. Part of the chat followed the story of 18-year-old Dorothy and the health threats that she could face as a result of her 5 pregnancies in just 4 years.
The crowds are ready to get going, and it looks like it's going to be a march to remember.
I think it is progress, but it's just not fast enough. So I don't know whether it's a thing where because there's a little bit of progress that men seem to think, oh well, problem solved then, sort of thing. But there is still a long way to go. I mean, you just look at the unequal pay for an example of that.
The women are making their final march towards Trafalgar Square, where there's already a crowd of activists waiting for them.
The women's rights campaigners have been out in force to support this year's International Women's Day. I'm Dominic Brown, reporting for SDS News.